All right, here we go. I had a couple people asking me about Uniswap. Joe, can you show us a little something on Uniswap? How the hell do I use it? It's actually quite simple, and it's mainly an Ethereum platform with ERC20 tokens. And some people were asking, well, you know, I was thinking about maybe selling some Bidao tokens or whatever. Can you just quickly show us like a couple things about that? So I said, yeah. I was talking with one of the guys at the behind Bidao. Not yesterday, see, 2 days ago, and they're telling me that there's definitely gonna be some more exchanges coming. They can't tell me which one specifically, unfortunately, because I'd love to have that inside information. Wouldn't we all? But there's some other exchanges coming, and they gave me a little bullet point and said, hey, can we do a little promotional video now that the ICO, everything's over, and things are looking real good for Bidao. You know, it's jumped out of the gates pretty well. And I said, yeah, sure, no problem. So I've got some bullet points I'm going to go over real quick, and then I'll show you Uniswap, specifically the Bidao contract. So first off, Bidao is the hottest DeFi project right now. They are the number one right now, at least on DEX tools, since they launched on Uniswap. Bidao is a DeFi 2.0 type of coin because it combines the Ethereum DeFi projects with cross-chain functionality. Bidao is an ERC 677, technically speaking. Like, you know how there's ERC20, both of those are on the Ethereum blockchain. You wouldn't necessarily know it one way or the other. They act and function the same as far as transferring and whatnot. Just like Chainlink, which is an ERC 677 also. This is very special because it makes cross-chain transactions and DeFi transactions easier. Bidao even had more volume than Chainlink did on Uniswap a couple days ago. More like 3 days ago now that I'm doing this on Saturday. Bidao can become a top 10 project just like Chainlink. Now, I've said this before, so this is not anything new to me as I read some of these bullet points. The DeFi space is brand new. It really got hot this year. So for Bidao to release their token in September, the ICO ended, and not November like it was originally planned, probably is a good thing. Again, it already hit the gates and went up nearly 3x right off the bat. And I'm just going to switch the screens for a second because it actually went past 3x afterwards. I want you to see this. So here's the nearly 3x. The first one here, excuse me. Came down a little bit, 1.6. Did it right again. Did a 3.7x. That's 370% profit. Boom, in your face. Like, take me home, spank me, and call me Susie. Okay? Right back up again, 3.2, came back down. Now we're down to like 1.4, 1.5. The beautiful thing about this is, even if this coin, and again, this is what happens when they get first listed on these exchanges. All these coins do it. They pump, they come back down. Doesn't bother me one bit. But I do know a number of people in my Patreon. I told them, hey, here's the link to Uniswap. Here's how you do it real quick. Boom. If you want to grab your profit, it's up to you. Some people have said, you know what? I grabbed my initial investment back in profit and left the rest. I want to sit on this for a year to 2 years. That's probably not a bad idea because that means you lost nothing. Now you have something sitting there waiting for you to earn some profit on. So that's not a bad move. But even so, like the one example I gave where someone said, Joe, I got 100,000 Bidao back for my investment. But I staked it like it was automatic. And during the time, because I got in when you first told us, I jumped in and now I have 150,000 tokens. So I got 50,000 additional. So here's what that means. It means Bidao, technically speaking, could go below a penny, which was the initial ICO price. Because you have 150,000 tokens, it can go quite a bit lower than a penny, and you're still in the profit, which is stupid, but amazing at the same time. So anyways, I just want to bring that up for a second. I'm going to get back to that screen and show you how to use this in just a minute. Let me read a few more of these bullet points they gave me. Bidao has lots of partners in the crypto space, as well as the traditional markets. And again, I guess I should share the screen again. I showed this on one of my other videos. Digital Europe, all these corporate links to partnerships and links. These are big, huge names. HP, Google, Hitachi, Amazon's in here. I think at the top, weren't they? Amazon, Airbus, like, my goodness. And then there's Bidao. Like, oh, hello. I don't think you could just get on this list. You know what I mean? Like, I've said this before. Like, this is still shocking to me in one of my other videos about this. So, essentially, again, they have all, they may potentially have access to all these companies, and no, it doesn't appear that any other crypto company has this. A few days ago, Bidao partner, I think it was actually 2 days ago. Bidao, you may have saw this on Twitter, partnered with Digibyte. Digibyte will also be an asset now on their exchange, on their blockchain. Well, their system, technically speaking, they've got 3 coins that they'll ultimately have. Bidao will. One is a stable coin, but Bidao is not the stable coin. This is the one that, as you've seen, can go up, can go down. You can make some profit on it, that kind of thing. So the Bidao is a gateway to DeFi for many coins, just like Digibyte through that deal. Ontology and others. There's actually another one I was told by them privately recently that is not on this bullet point, and I don't see it listed anywhere else. So I don't think I'm going to mention this other partnership, but it's as good as many other ones that were pretty exciting to hear. I'll say that one. I'll say that. So how many other coins is the question are going to end up ultimately partnering with Bidao? It just makes this is one of those things where they all mesh together, and it's beneficial for both parties every single time. It's going to be epic. At the moment, we're still early, they say, which obviously we just barely hit Uniswap. And even when the day they gave it out, it wasn't technically ready to be announced. They just put on the Telegram like, well, it's kind of like a pre-announcement. Go ahead, go over there. And that's when it did this freaking nearly 3x. And then, of course, the next day was the true announcement. And then it did almost, what was that again? 3.7, almost a 4x. Come on, man. Stupid. Anyways, I guess I can off that screen now. Where was I? At the moment, we're still early. Bidao, once Bidao is listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, it will be in the top 100, probably, if not right off the bat, soon after, I bet. That's the thing. When you're on the top 100, that's the so think of Google. When you search Google, I got a freaking laptop, another laptop on my stomach here. I'm copying over some of my drone files of the treasure hunting area onto this 512 SD card, and if I grab a bunch of files at once and copy them, they show up, but then when I go to open them, they're like junk files. But some of them copied properly, some of them didn't. It's weird. So I'm copying like one at a time, and I have to like look sideways, just messing my backup. If you see me like looking down to see if this thing's still copying. Anyways, it's like Google. So when you search for something on Google, the top like 5, you found what you're looking for. Front page of Google, if you can get any business on the front page of Google results, you're going to earn some money on your business. Done deal. Think of CoinMarketCap. The top 100 is the same thing. If you're on the first page of CoinMarketCap, people are going to see you, and most people are going to look at those and say, oh, those are real cheap. I want some of those, right? Because you get a lot for a little. It's just that psychological thing. Look at what we did with Digibyte. You got a lot of Digibyte, even now, for a little. But you used to get a lot more when it was under a penny. The penny days appear to be over right now, huh, for Digibyte. So anyways, Bidao, they say they think will easily do a 10x to 100x. I've already told you this. My woo-woo friend. I wonder if they're like telling me stuff that they're giving me bullet points of stuff I already said. Like, I don't need the list. I could just do another video by myself. I don't need to read this list. So my woo-woo friend said right off the bat, she goes, I don't know what this coin is, but my guys are telling me I need to go get some right away and put a decent amount into this. This is going to be a good one. Really? I'm like, gosh, I should have asked you first before I even promoted this thing for the first time, because hell, if you would have said it's bad, I'd have felt, how do I backtrack out of that? I've already got people that may be investing in this thing. But good news is she got a good result out of it. And again, White Dove, I'm not willing to say what she put on her report because it's her private report, but it made me happy to some extent, I will say, to see it on that report. But Woo Woo Friend, she goes, I think this is going to do possibly a 10x, like in the first year. After it's released, and about within a year, I think it's going to do a 10x. She goes, if you can hold on for 2 to 3 years, it's going to be much higher than a 10x. And she did give me the number, but again, this is private stuff I put on Patreon, paid stuff. I don't want to give everything away for free. Or else why would people want to come to my Patreon? And that's how I make a living right now, only 100%. So I gotta, stay true to the game if I can help it. Nonetheless, significantly higher than a 10x. That's what she got. And again, when I look at White Dove Report and I saw Bidao, I don't think that is going to be an understatement, to tell you the truth. What else we have? They think it'll reach a market cap of $1 billion this year. Although they're using the word this year, I'm probably going to say, we only have a couple months left, right? A couple months left. October, November, December, whatever, maybe 3. Look, it's possible. It's possible. But I'm thinking, I'm expecting this market crash to come. I think there's 2 more according to Cliff High. One of those will probably be the one I'm expecting. Is there time for this thing to hit the billion? Maybe, maybe not. I would feel more comfortable saying $1 billion market cap within a year. That'd be my guess. I'd throw a dart right on that one. Again, is that a bad thing? Oh, Joe, I thought it was 3 months, man. What's up with that? Oh, sorry, it took 8 months, man. Sorry about that. Doesn't matter, baby. This is crypto. We've been murdering it with some Digibyte trades, with some Theta trades, even a nice Link trade we did earlier. This is a little while back. And Bidao came out with, running. And I just look forward to this thing hitting more and more exchanges. I can't wait and hope. It's a hope because we don't know for sure. Binance. Please get listed on Binance. Oh my God. Instant moonshot, quickly anyways. I would say that's usually what happens on that one. So their statement is not if, by the way, this next one is not an if, but for all intents and purposes, it probably should be an if, but they said when. When Bidao gets listed on exchanges like Binance, Kraken, even Coinbase, it will easily reach billions in market cap, which would be true. I think that I would safely say the same thing. Like, if it starts getting on those, it's going to have a pretty big market cap because it ain't going to stay at a penny. It's going to many, many pennies, I think, right off the bat. Or maybe not necessarily right off the bat, but, they pump on every time it's on exchange, it pumps, comes back down to some level. And another exchange, it pumps again to another level. But if they're making progress, and they've already made huge progress, look at all these partnerships they've already formed. That coin's probably going to keep going, whether it's listing on exchanges or not. It's just that every time it hits an exchange, oh, it just got a turbo boost. Oh, another turbo boost. Like Knight Rider. Turbo boost, press the button. Some of y'all might be a little too young for Knight Rider, but maybe not. The movie, the TV show. What else? We have a couple more things. They would say 1 to 2 year hold on. They're saying this. And again, I strongly agree. I've already said that. Again, I feel like I'm reading back my own bullet points from before. 1 to 2 year hold, they think, will be phenomenal for Bidao holders. And that fits right in line with Woo Woo friend. It could be possible to become a millionaire, they said. And just off of that, I'll tell you what I said last time. Because a few people had asked, what do you think would take to be a millionaire? And I said, probably 10K. 5K, maybe 10K worth, US dollars worth of this. That's a lot of money to drop down on something. But, especially when you're taking a risk on an ICO or something that we all don't really know about for sure. That's some money. But some of us had made some good money in crypto, and we may have 5 or 10,000 to drop on something. And if it goes south, well, it's okay. Every penny my Theta goes up. Oh my God, yeah. You can kind of take a risk. Not everybody can do that risk though. So you have to think for yourself on some of this stuff. But again, I'm throwing a dart at that number. When I say maybe 5, 10K, it might be less than that. If they can do some of the stuff they're doing, might not even need that much. But I felt like, I think I want to kind of have that in the little nest egg, side of my things. So again, if I could pay off my house, Theta, all this stuff, Digibyte, oh my God, I did my move, my house is paid off. And I've got some crypto left, of course. And I've got this nest egg over here, Bidao, that just might do crazy good. That's why I didn't even want to go mess with the 3X or the 4X right off the bat. No, I think I'm going to chill on this one. I'd like for that first 10X to happen. And when that happens, maybe I'll get back my initial investment and then some, to be honest with you. And then let the rest ride. That's kind of my strategy. But again, I'm way different than someone else. I've got a lot of different, I don't have a lot of cryptos, but I've got a decent amount of money into cryptos. And I got in on early again. Theta, guys, Theta. I'm telling you, Theta. I went crazy on Theta, and now it's paying off big time. And I'm going to pay my effing house off. I talked to my one woo-woo friend from Australia this morning briefly. And he's like, Joe, I'm hearing your house is paid off next month. They're saying that to me right now. Really? He goes, yeah. No kidding, huh? Well, next month is a few days from now. You know, of course, we've got 30 days after that, roughly. So we'll see. So now let me go ahead and get into, real quick, the Uniswap page exchange. So I'm going to give you this whole link, because this entire link up here is the link you need if you want to play with Bidao on Uniswap right now. I've got $500,000 in liquidity right now. So basically, you come here, you're going to hit trade, takes you to this next page, hit okay, I understand, whatever. You got bid here and you got ETH here. So first thing you need to do is connect your wallet. So you're going to hit connect wallet, and they have a few that you can choose. So if you're using the MetaMask like browser add-on, I think on Chrome you could do that. They've got Wallet Connect and then Coinbase Wallet also, which is interesting. Fortmatic and Portis. So you could pick one of these wallets, and then it'll walk you through the next step of connecting the wallet. So once you have your wallet connected, it's really simple to swap back and forth, bid in ETH or ETH to bid. And once you're connected, you'll see it pop up, and you'll have the options right there in front of your face. It's quite simple. So anyways, this is the main page, that link I'm going to give you. Again, if you want to trade it, you're going to hit the trade button and do that. It's up to you. It's your call. But I've had a few people ask me, you know, how do I use this site? There's also another video I'm going to put up, a YouTube video link in my description box under this one, under this link, of another YouTuber who has a pretty good how-to video on how to use Uniswap in general, not necessarily for Bidao, but it's the same process for all coins. So rather than you know, recreate the wheel myself and have to create accounts and blur out half my video so you can't see all my personal information as I'm trying to show you, I'm just going to link to that video so you can see an absolute step-by-step process of how to do this. But it's very simple with what I just showed you. Like you'd easily be able to go right through the next steps. So on that note, take it easy.